panhandlers. You see them standing right on busy roads, even in medians, trying to get money. Well, now a Utah lawmaker is addressing the safety of these exchanges in new legislation, as we learn from news specialist Andrew Adams. Andrew, what's he looking at?
Well, Deanie, looking at affecting a lot of these interactions that happen close to the freeway. We observed for a couple hours tonight here in Sandy. Actually saw a woman go down onto the off-ramp to beg for money. That seems to be happening more often. This bill would add restrictions to passing money out of the car, and those restrictions might be more welcome than you think.
The open road. For Scott Higgs-Smith,
I miss my kids.
it's the long road home to Georgia.
I want to get back before the Super Bowl. The Falcons are in the Super Bowl.
So here he stands, sign in hand,
My birthday's Saturday.
looking for a helping
Just
hand.
trying to raise what I can.
And he knows not all roads are created equal for panhandling.
I have found it better down the bottom of the ramps on the freeway. For some reason, they're stopped a little bit longer, I guess, to get a better look at you.
But there's a potential bump in the road.
Generally, people and high-speed vehicles are not a good combination.
Representative Steve Elison
At this intersection, I believe I've seen children with their parents in the median.
wants to curb these edge-of-the-road encounters in new
The
legislation.
bill doesn't prohibit the exchange of money or goods from a vehicle and a pedestrian as long as that car is safely parked.
The legislation applies to busy roads and not just to panhandlers. Politicians and firefighters aren't exempt either,
Our focus is on safety.
which to Smith is all good.
Anything that'll keep people safe, I'm all for.
Safety has already been on his mind.
I think that's safer if they'll just toss it out the window.
Paving the streets that'll lead him back home with gold.
Desperate calls call for desperate measures, and I want to get back home. I'm cold.
Well, speaking of streets paved with gold, no joke, we actually found this $10 bill off of I-15 at 106 South here. So you know these interactions are going on. This bill would primarily deal with roads like interstate, state highways, things like that. The legislation goes before committee on Utah's Capitol Hill tomorrow. Back to you.
Well, yeah, we've all seen these kind of interactions from cars, so it seems there is room for the safety to take precedence. Thanks, Andrew.